what I'm playing. I know you guys are bored sitting in isolation and you don't know what to do. Just play some games. So today I came up with a list of games that you can play in your phone that are fun, addictive and makes your time pass. And by the way, I'm not promoting any of these apps. These are my favorite choices. These are my personal choices. So if you like these games, do try them out, and I'm pretty sure that you are going to enjoy these games because these are all casual games and you can pass a lot of time playing these games. So moving on to the games. The first game is the evergreen can knockdown. I know you guys must have had fun in your childhood racking up these plastic cups and throwing balls on that. Anyway, can knockdown is one game like that. In Can Knockdown, you'll get a virtual world with some cans stacked up and you can just throw the balls onto that cans and you can knock them down. That is the only thing you have to do in the game. But each level the things get trickier. You might have moving cans, you might have explosive cans, you might have acid cans. So you have to dodge them, you have to throw them exactly, and you will get some limited amount of balls. This game is created by a creator called the Infinite Dreams, and not just Can Knockdown, they had Can Knockdown 2 and Can Knockdown 3, but I still prefer the Can Knockdown 1 because that seems very classic. So try that out if you are bored. Moving on to the next game, I know many people like puzzle games. And what if this puzzle game was a little more interesting with a tiny little robot that moves around the house? Mekorama is one such game where you have to move a tiny robot through a house, solving puzzles, solving mazes. You might have different types of levels, and in each level things get a little harder. So how to pass Mekorama? You just have to use your brain and use your phone screen, rotate the house, see what you can come up with, move this tiny robot into the house and out of the house, from one destination to the other destination. That's all you have to do, but you have to use a little brain. So if you are a little brainy person, you like puzzles, do check Mekorama. If you are a fan of endless game like Subway Surfers or Temple Run, then you got a little interesting game. The name of the game is Smash It. Smash It is nothing but a ball which moves through an endless tunnel, and in each tunnel you will have different set of levels like breaking glass panels to opening doors. So Smash It is one such interesting game where you never get tired of. Each level improves in graphics as well as difficulty, so the further levels you pass, the more points you get. So if you are trying to find some game to pass your time, then Smash It is a good choice. And next, to all those automotive lovers, I know the evergreen hit of all people, the hill climbing race. Hill climbing race still stands well in the Play Store. Hill climbing race is a simple concept in which you have to climb a hill using your vehicle and it should not turn over. So you have two pedals, one for accelerator and one for brake, and you have to adjust this so that your vehicle doesn't flip over. The more you reach, the more coins you get. By the way, at times your vehicle might run out of fuel, so make sure you catch the fuel before the vehicle stops. Before moving to the next game, I have put the link of every game I am telling in the description below. Do check that out and download. By the way, if you are new to this channel, do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you never miss such videos. So moving on to the next game. If you like some nonsense, I mean in a tricky way, then you must try this game. The name of the game is Tricky Test 2. Tricky Test 2 is a simple game where you have to use your brain in the opposite way. Like you might get puzzles such as how to fit an elephant inside a refrigerator, where you might have to drag the elephant and keep it in the refrigerator. But make sure you open the door before you do that. Such silly things but interesting things you might have never thought of is in this game called the Tricky Test 2. The Tricky Test 2 is a kind of a puzzle game which can pass hundreds of hours without even you knowing that. So if you like some puzzle games with some good nonsense, then do try Tricky Test 2. And then moving on to the next game, I know people are obsessed with colors. Then we have a game called the Color Switch. Color Switch is nothing but a moving color ball in which you might have to hit some particular colors so that you can pass different levels. Each level gets a little more interesting and little more colorful as you move on. So Color Switch is available in Play Store and I have given the link in the description. Color Switch is nothing but an addictive casual game which you will love to play during this isolation period. And so here ends the list of games that we are talking today. So if you have missed any of these, go back, rewind and come back. Every game I have put in the description below. And then about this channel, if you are new to this channel, do go and check out my channel. You have different types of videos related to tech, tips and tricks and apps. So if you have never been to this channel, please do check out the channel. And then don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, bye bye.